Okay, this is a project I've been building, and today I'm pretty close. It's got 4 tires on it. They're doing construction. Hang on. That's nice. Anyway, it's a 68 GMC short bed. It was just a bare shell when I started in July of last year, and I have assembled a LS7 style engine. It's a stock bore 454 and a 7416 crank, 7/16 ARP bolts, dimple rods, 12.5 forged dome L88 pistons that are full floating. It has 990 heads, polished chambers, and ported exhaust on the heads, like a Hurricane manifold and one of the Holley HP E85 only carburetors. I'm running an MSD 6AL2 digital on it right now. You'll see a bunch of wires laying around because it's just kind of in its fire up, break-in kind of a phase. So of course I got the tach reversed and all that. Aluminum radiator. It does have an alternator on it. Electric pump, which works great, keeps it right about 190 constantly. I had to run Gates barrier. E85, it says on there somewhere, it's a 1/2-inch fuel line, but it's Gates barrier green shield fuel line to a Holley alcohol compatible regulator, whatever that means. And everything is even the ProCam pump. I've heard good and bad about those. I've had absolutely no problems with that whatsoever. It works great. So I'm gonna fire it up. I've ran it several times before. It's got a turbo 350 hooked up to it now. That's just to hold the engine up while it's running. It will have a power glide with a brake and full manual, and I'm working on that next. So this is definitely a project. Let me get it started up so you can hear what's going on here. She likes the fuel. Let me crank it up a bit. I had it turned down. I'm building this as a drag truck, and right now I'm just running it out of this fuel tank here. I do have a 32-gallon fuel cell there, but the fittings on top are too big for my purposes, so I have to get new ones. So I just got that the other day. Yeah, and it'll be a 456 gear in the rear when I'm finished. So we turn her on. garage, it burns your nose. Sounded like I needed a little lifter adjustment on one of these back ones. Holds about 70 pounds of pressure. Runs up to 190. This is just my tack wire that was sparking. So that's the build. The drag motor anyway. The next is the transmission and the rear end. And then I can get on the road, and the drive shaft. My drive shaft is 4 inches too short with that turbo 350 and that 12 volt, so. And there she is. LS7 style build. That's all there is to it. See ya.